Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, and today we're taking a first look at the brand new DJI Osmo Action 6. If you're a drone nerd, a tech dad, or just someone who loves gadgets and capturing life's chaos, this one's going to be fun. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and say hi in the comments. Seriously, it helps a ton to get this channel growing. So now let's talk about this new camera. Now, while I don't have it because I'm not that big of a channel, please hit subscribe, and maybe one day I will be. The Osmo Action 6 just dropped early in China, and the global release is coming up on November 18th, 2025. DJI pretty much rolled this out of nowhere, but the big news is that the Action 6 comes with a brand new 1/1.1 inch sensor and a variable aperture lens that ranges from f-stop 2 to f-stop 4. Still does have the same dual OLED displays on the front and back, both bright enough to see clearly outdoors thanks to 800 nits of brightness. And because you're probably wondering, yes, the battery life is still rated the same as the Action 5 Pro, so you're getting a familiar endurance with upgraded image performance. Now, all of that sounds cool, but if these numbers make your eyes glaze over, here's what they actually mean for people who may be new to the hobby or just looking into action cameras for the first time. A bigger sensor like this can capture more light, which means your videos look cleaner and more detailed, especially when the lighting isn't perfect. Think like late afternoon shadows, indoor clips, cloudy days. And then the variable aperture is another upgrade that matters more than it probably sounds. Most action cameras don't let you adjust how much light hits the sensor. The Action 6 now does. The wide aperture, like an f-stop 2, brightens your image and helps in low light, while a smaller aperture, like an f-stop 4, which I know that's confusing, the higher number means a smaller aperture, keeps everything in focus on super bright days or when you're filming fast-moving scenes. And those bright OLED screens, they make it easier to see what you're doing out in the sun, especially if you're vlogging and you're holding the camera out in front while talking to it. Before we go on, if you're enjoying the breakdown so far, hit that like button because it really helps me out. Seriously, it's more than you know. So, as the drone dad, or somebody who just films a lot of outdoor stuff, these upgrades, they actually matter. So when you're mounting the camera on your drone or putting it on the dashboard for a road trip, that improved dynamic range, meaning the camera can handle bright skies and dark shadows at the same time, it helps keep your footage looking balanced. So if you're filming your kids racing around or doing tricks on their bikes, the Action 6 is going to be able to adapt better to those changing lightings and angle shifts, which makes your footage more watchable and less blown out or muddy. Here's something I actually want to emphasize, and it's kind of important. If you're brand new to action cameras or if you're on a budget, the DJI Osmo Action 4 that I do have is still a fantastic option. Even though it's an older model now, it's often discounted because it's older, and it holds up incredibly well for everyday use. I've personally used the Action 4 as a dash cam for a long time, and I'll show you footage now of it just today. Even here in late 2025, you can see the Action 4 still produces clean, sharp, highly usable footage. So don't feel pressured to jump to the newest model if your wallet isn't ready for that. The Action 4 is still absolutely worth considering. So to wrap this up, because like I said, I don't actually have the Osmo 6, the Action 6 definitely brings meaningful upgrades. The bigger sensor, the adjustable aperture, excellent outdoor screens, and the improved handling of like tricky lighting, it all adds up to a more powerful and flexible camera. Now, if you love filming action, cars, bikes, your kids doing cool stuff, it's a worthy upgrade. But if you're stepping into the Action 4 world for the first time, again, don't sleep on the Action 4. It's still a strong performer and now more affordable than ever. So in closing, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting the channel, Drone Dad. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell me in the comments which camera you're thinking about getting, if you're going to go the 6 or the 4 like I was suggesting, or the 5 Pro in the middle. I always love hearing from you guys. Until next time, stay safe, stay adventurous, and keep capturing life one frame at a time.